Hi.
Hi. How are you all doing?
Tired.
And now that the sound issues are somewhat
We had
fixed.
issues
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah.
That's how we're doing.
Woo.
Yeah.
Sound issues.
Sound
Sleep
issues.
issues. All
Ugh,
issues.
all issues. All
All
the
of the
time.
issues.
Every day.
So we have a new name, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you changed your name and now I have to change everything I've ever made for you guys.
We offered our assistance.
You did. You did. I'll tell you what I was
I
thinking.
haven't changed it for this yet.
No, not yet. I'm gonna get there. I'll send you a message after stream or we'll talk after stream about what I was
Sure.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yay.
sounds good. Can we have
But
a
yeah.
recap, please?
Yes.
We need
Yup.
a recap.
Recap.
So-
Recap.
It's been over a month now. So
Yeah.
last time,
A year.
you guys were traveling. You guys had entered into a kobold city, and it had lots of sounds and smells and strange creatures that you guys learned were kobolds, but none of you have ever seen one before. They have their little geckers and making strange noises, thumpings of tails when they're annoyed. Which Gek found out when he knocked over a stack of barrels. Y'all got to go and get some food. Pip was ecstatic about how much meat there was, and that they could eat with their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Marvell, not so much so.
I went with the flow.
Gosri was eating some slop and trying to get Gek to eat, but Gek was still kind of upset at himself for knocking over the barrels. And then Simon got a couple pieces of lettuce, because that's all they had.
Literally 2 full pieces of lettuce.
Yes. But as you guys were eating and discussing things, Gek was curious about these glowy stones. So Gek decided while you all were eating to go touch one, finding it had a shocking personality. Computer, I didn't
Very
ask you that.
shocking. It's almost like it was a rock that was electrifying.
Oh,
Maybe it was named Dwayne.
maybe.
Do you smell what the rock was cooking? It was Gek.
But after
What the rock's cooking.
letting go of the rock, they were quite paralyzed. Everyone was panicking except for Pip, who rolled a nat 1 and was too busy eating their food.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
remember that now.
And then Simon became a proper member of the party.
Simon was using calming techniques and stuff after healing Gek from his paralyzation. As he laid on Marvell's shield, he just talked soothingly and calmly to Gek, giving him encouragement. And before long, Gek decided that he's had enough of being at that place.
Yeah, they want to leave.
So, Simon
And
got
I,
a
as
cart.
a player, has to have decided that Simon is one of ours and you can't take him away.
Yep, that's what you decided.
Yes.
We'll see how the story goes. But you guys, Simon got a cart. He had Gek get on the cart, which then involved Kosari joining. And then you guys continue to travel through the tunnels. Simon was taking note on how much supplies you guys had, because he was going to stock up, but considering events, decided just to forgo that. You guys took a nice rest in the tunnel. Marvell saw things in a dream. Something glowy with chains. That was made by a great dragon.
Yeah.
As you guys woke up, you guys ended up into a cavern which had lots of ruins of something long before the old war, which you guys discussed. the different terminology your races call them.
Species, races, sen-
Okay. Upon arriving in there and trying to walk through, a kobold tried to harass you for your things. Pip intimidated it, and it decided, well, I'm not a runner, I'm a fighter, so fight.
It basically went and did the whole entire like, you triggered my fight or flight response, but unluckily for you, I'm a flightless bird. That's basically what it did.
I like it. I like it. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then you guys proceeded to fight it. Pip fought against the magical one, which may or may not have done something to Pip. Who knows? That's for a future Pip to find out. And Gek at one point, not Gek, but Kosri at one point accidentally shot Simon because of a nat 1. Or Simon.
Poor Simon.
But yeah, you guys are a little battered, but you did defeat those kobolds. And this is where we pick up.
Tip would like to trying to think of the right word for this, but she would like to like request a short rest.
Simon will agree with that.
Okay.
As he pulls the arrow out of him.
Was that the only thing that hit him?
No, I think he got hit a couple of times by lucky shots. But he will wipe it off and hand it back to Kosari. Don't know if Kosari will be happy about his arrow back or not.
Hang on. Wait, we don't. Oh god. Do we have to keep track of the arrows we shoot?
Yes.
That's a problem.
I will let you, we can just say you went and you're collecting them all. At the
Okay.
fair.
Oh god.
I will give you this chance to fix that. Oops.
I am going to use 2 of my hit dice for this short rest, just to give myself a little bit extra healing.
Go for it. As I realize I don't have Simon's character sheet. Yes?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What's
That's
up?
14.
I heard my name.
What? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Sus.
No, you
No.
didn't. You heard Tinderbox.
Oh, Tinderbox.
Yeah.
Guys, there's almost
Sorry, hang on.
Oh,
There's Simon. There he is. Oh, I guess he didn't get hit. He's at full health. I could. Well, no, he's not. So maybe it didn't save. I don't know what HP. Okay, what spells do you have equipped? Hold on.
Yeah. Stop doing that. Reconnect. Reconnect the bot.
Why does it do that sometimes? Like, some days it will be just fine and it will work completely the entire game, and sometimes it's just like, no. Like, does it have a bone to pick with me? Like, what is going on? You have spells, I can read them, I swear. Right, okay. How injured is everyone?
After my hit dice healing, I'm at 36 out of 40.
36 out of 40. Gotcha.
I'm at full health.
You're at full health? Okay.
Yeah, 32.
Wow. It has more hit points than y'all. Than Marvel.
How do I?
Alright.
Oh, it's different now. Did you do something?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
No, I already rolled. You don't roll for me. No.
Wow.
I can do it myself.
I can do it, my yeah.
No, that didn't.
Anyway.
Also, I just want to point out
Go.
on 2d8 plus like whatever, I got like a 10.
Nice.
That's pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 1d8 to heal some, and I got an 8.
Let's go.
Which is
Fantastic.
3. Yeah, so we're full health.
Alright, so. Well, Simon was
Hey,
gonna
Bob.
do with that. Whenever everyone's healed, we're fine. What?
Hosiery, because Simon's holding out the arrow that he accidentally shot him with.
Yeah.
Coaster's gonna climb down and like reluctantly approach him, but like stand far enough away to where he basically has to stretch his arm out all the way to hand it over to take it.
That's fine. Simon will do that. he's letting you be you. He will, he's not gonna complain. He's like, they don't like touching? Fine, that's fine.
And then I guess yeah, Coaster's
Something
gonna go
tells
around
me
trying to get
Simon-
arrows back.
What'd you say?
Simon might not like touching anyway, either.
Yeah. Simon
As
doesn't like
Jack had
touching either.
previously grabbed his friggin'
Right.
his arm. Oh, Dick.
Gek had done that when they first met, and then Coaster did that when he was panicking about Gek.
Yeah. And now Coaster's like, no, I didn't want to touch you.
And Simon doesn't like to be touched anyway. So it's like, it's a match. You guys are like, you don't touch me, I don't touch
He
you, we're good.
belongs with us. Yeah. He's one of us.
And
He
meanwhile,
can't
over
go
here,
anywhere.
Pip is just like,
You can't.
Touch
I don't
anyone.
get to touch people. I don't get
He's
to
been
touch people that.
assimilated.
This is literally
One
a
of
friend
us.
group.
One
Pip's
of
just
us.
Where
an overly-
all of them are touch averse except for the one that's literally just like, touch is my love language. Damn it.
Poor Pip. Oh.
Like, I just want to touch and hug and give cuddles, and no one wants that.
Okay, so we need another NPC fox. One
Well-
to be. One to
One to-
give cuddles to Pip.
Mm.
Or we need a pet.
Listen, the last person that wanted a pet ended up with a child, so no.
We don't want a child.
Yeah, they were like,
Nothing-
we should get a
There's
pet,
enough.
and then ended up adopting a child, and I'm like, okay.
Look, Marvell's not in the right mind space to adopt a child. I mean, she did that in another life, but.
Right.
No.
Anywho, as you guys are doing a short rest, Simon is praying. He's doing his things. He's moving the bodies out of the way, so they're not just on the path. Whether or not kobolds would care about that, you don't know. But at least Simon cares about it.
How does Pip feel after that, like, quote unquote, curse?
You feel fine. at the moment.
Okay.
Nothing weird.
I'm just thinking to herself, ah, first probably wasn't even real. Stupid kobold.
Yeah, after your short rest, Simon would like to ask if you guys are ready to go.
Gek is just almost like glossy-eyed, and they're just silently following Kosuri around as he's gathering up his arrows.
He's had a rough time the last 2 days.
They
Got
have.
electrocuted. They embarrassed themselves first, then they got electrocuted, and now they're attacked by kobolds. And you don't even know why, because you were too busy collecting crystallized bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're just picking up crystallized bones, and you're like, what? What did I do?
Marvale.
I'm
once
also
she's
really.
got her stuff
Go ahead.
together. She's just kind of like pointedly not watching Gek and Kosuri, but watching them like out of the corner of her periphery.
Just like keeping an eye and making sure they're okay.
Yes. But
Understood.
trying not to make it obvious.
Yeah. But, Simon will say, "Are you guys ready to go?" He puts his bag back on the cart.
Marvale will nod.
Kosuri nods.
Okay.
If not,
Chorus of nods.
Chorus of nods. Yep. And you all continue on your way.
Pip
Uh,
walks back so that she's back at her usual spot of being next to Marvale.
I have to adjust this layer because I've made sure to always put Kosuri behind Gek, and now it's the reverse. It's just like, now.
Keep you on your
when-
toes.
When Pip positions herself next to Marvale, Marvale will look over and like do like the gentlest, softest pat on her head.
Pip is just gonna like hug your leg. Kind of like this, kind of like that small child like hug, and just have the whitest grin. As she then just continues to walk beside you.
It's so funny. Like, as you're just like, I'll
I
give you
did
the
good. I got head pass. I got head pass from my crush. Let's go.
You get the smallest amount of affection, and then you're like, haha! Oh yeah.
Marvale is unsurprised by the leg hug, but also like inside like it's a little much, but unsurprised. It's been long enough that she knows to expect it.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys continue on your way. As you go, a couple of kobolds who weren't a part of the fight will skitter around you after some of them witnessing said fight and just going, maybe
I
not.
don't want to mess with that. I don't want that smoke.
Right.
I mean, they should never find us.
You're right, they probably should have. But eventually you guys will exit out of this cavern and continue down some more tunnels.
Woo.
Wow, there's lots of tunnels here. You guys will rest up again for another night.
Is this a long
Yes.
rest?
Yes, it will be a long rest. Who is doing what watch?
Marvell can take first watch.
First watch?
Kosri can take second.
Okay.
Gek's not talking
Not that
Or-
Gek talked most of the
or
time.
gesturing or
Yeah.
anything.
Simon will
Pip
take
will
the
take-
last one.
Gek needs a
I was about
good
to say.
rest.
Pip will take a watch if asked, but she will not necessarily volunteer to not sleep.
100%. Understood.
Kosri looks to Marvell when they were planning it and is just like, wake me.
Uh-huh. She's gonna nod. she gets it.
Cool.
Pip does her customary flop onto bedroll, fall asleep.
Customer. Things that you thought was strange at first, the first time you've seen it, but now you're just like, okay. Okay.
Kosri finds spots on the cart. Again.
Nice spot on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
With Gat. You guys have a little moving bird's nest.
You know, pulling out both gray blankets from Gek's backpack.
The ones you stole from Simon and Damien.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
They handed them over. It's not stolen.
True. True.
It's not given back.
Marvia, roll a
Thing
perception check.
is, if I ever hand something to the burbs, I need to specify whether it's being given or loaned.
That's if you've perceived that they don't tend to just hand things back yet.
Right, Fox, I heard you ask for a perception. I'm going to first roll a perception for that. Just to see if I have noticed that or not.
Have you noticed that?
Let's see. Okay, I got a 15 to as a perception on the burbs. Have I
Good.
noticed their antics?
Twins, have you ever returned anything handed to you?
Willingly.
And what they have in their bags.
Because if I remember correctly, the answer is no. Unless there's something I'm forgetting.
Certainly not Gek.
So the answer is no. All right.
So, do I just win that, or do they need to roll a deception? Are they trying
No.
to deceive?
No, we would not be trying to deceive.
Okay. So,
It's just the way of the burbs' brains.
Just
no,
the way of
yeah,
the bird.
absolutely.
The way of the bird.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I assume I have noticed that then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now I'll roll your perception.
Awesome.
My
awesome.
watch perception.
It's gonna be terrible
Watch
now.
this to be a
You
1.
blew that 15.
Oh no, 19.
Oh wow, even better. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. The
can
tunnels seem
see
to be clear.
With
Nothing
my
is going.
300-foot dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I forgot about that.
Man, some
Go
creatures,
ahead.
man, so
Right?
so lucky with that dark vision.
Man, yeah.
All right, Pip,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll me a D100.
A D100, you say? Okay, hold up. I do not have that one specifically ready.
That's okay. I'll let you be
That's
the.
not in digital dice.
Have one.
It works in your favor.
You technically do the two. You have a percentile dice, which you can roll at together to make
Oh, yeah.
a 100
Yeah,
die.
no. I'm going to roll like 2d10, one with the first like 90, 10, blah blah
Mhm.
blah, and then the other one.
That works. The D100 is funnier to look at, though.
Fox.
Ooh, interesting. Pretty sure that's a 92.
Yes, twins.
Can we whisper you on table plop? I can't remember.
No, but you can send me a message. I have my phone.
Okay.
Also, did you like
Was
the
that a
fact?
roll 20 thing? Well, maybe. That's the wrong
Lately,
person.
you haven't needed to roll it, and you're not sure why.
Oh yeah, we had a long rest. No, wait, no, we're in the middle of the long rest.
We're in the middle of the long rest.
Yes.
So I rolled a 92, Fox.
Yep, 92.
I was expecting to get something.
Hold on.
Okay.
I must do a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Leo, we haven't messaged each other in a minute. I'm trying to find your face. There it is.
Give me your face.
Thank you.
There you go. Now I'm at the top.
No, because unfortunately, Kane, Yami's partner is forever pinned at the top because I don't know how the cat
Oh.
did it.
Well,
Mox
you can pin
walked over.
people?
I guess Mox walked over my keyboard and accidentally joined a voice call and tried to call Dad, and also
Oh?
pinned him to the top
course.
of my
How?
friends list.
So
I
many
don't
questions.
know. I don't got a clue. I didn't know you could do that, but now that he's there, I don't know how to get rid of that.
I don't even see it. Okay.
The horse used the elevator. I didn't know he knew how to do that.
Oh boy.
By the way, I know while Fox
saw-
is writing a message, presumably, it ever get so cold and your hands get so dry that you literally get cuts from nothing?
Yup.
Because I have
Oh,
lately. It's not fun.
no. There was one winter that my skin of my hands were so dry that I basically was starting to grow scales.
Ugh.
It was so dry, even though I was regularly putting lotion, trying to moisturize them again, and I'm just like, what the hell?
I'm already used to moisturizing my hands all the time because constant hand washing and hand sanitizing at work. But beyond that, I don't know much about getting random cuts. I live with cats, so. But lately, I've got a whole bunch of random bruises all over my arms. I don't know where they came from. Like,
But
I look like I got in a fight.
An uneventful night for you, Marvell.
Okay.
I believe it's Kostri's turn next.
Ghost, we need to woke up.
Marvell will make her way over, nudge Kosari lightly until they stir. And then once they're awake and ready to take watch, then Marvell will get snuggled up into bed.
Okay.
Awesome. Perception check?
Perception check for Kosari?
Yeah.
That's just the 20. 20 and a something. 20 and a something. 20 and plus and where?
You rolled a
Why
nat
does it-
20?
No, we were 17.
17? Gotcha. You don't see anything. Nothing's coming down. You do
we have,
spot
like-
a little spider and you watch it for a minute but it crawls
What
away.
color is the spider?
It's brown.
Brown?
Yep, common brown spider.
Okay.
You
Do we have
mocked it.
like a fire going or anything at the moment?
Mm,
Or is it just dark in here?
It's just kind of dark.
Okay. Can he see the others from his perch?
Yeah.
On the wagon. On the wagon.
They're all kind of. They're not too far spaced away from the wagon. They're just kind of all together. Like on this map, basically, they're like around the wagon.
Okay. Oh yeah. So he's like kind of in the center.
Yeah.
Him and
Ghost
Greg.
Street does notice something unusual though. Pip is like almost scratching her left arm for some reason. It's weird. Usually she doesn't move in her sleep.
Oh. Would Kosari know this, Fox?
Would Coaster care to know this?
That's a great question.
I don't know. Verbs are kind of observant.
But in the
But-
carriage, they're on different floors.
Yeah, in the carriage they slept on different floors. So.
Yeah, the only person that may have noticed this unusual behavior definitely would have been Marvale.
Yeah, like Kosari notices the movement, but he doesn't register it as a yeah. But he does watch Pip for a bit, like, okay.
They're kind of like acting like a dog in their sleep, like they're slightly moving. You're like, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
And then he's gonna turn his gaze and he's gonna be staring at Simon. What's Simon doing?
He's trancing, so he's just laying on his back.
Are his eyes open?
No.
Okay. I assume some people can trance with their eyes open, just like some people can sleep with their eyes open.
Right?
100%, yeah.
That's an honest assumption to make.
Mhm. Unfortunately, fortunately, Simon's not one of those people. But they may or may not exist.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is
keep
Gex
your eye
still
out.
moving, at least breathing beside Kosari?
Uh-huh.
Good, okay. All
Gex is
seems
still-
well.
All seems well. And then Simon wakes up. No needing to be
Simon
woken
just
up.
wakes up?
Well, yeah, he only needs to be sleeping for 4 hours. Or trancing for 4
Oh, yeah,
hours.
right. Right.
Helps.
Oh, yeah, because I could just imagine Kosari, as he's sitting there watching, it dawns on him that he's supposed to be the one to wake up Simon if he has to wake him up because he's next. He's just like, ah.
And then Simon just wakes up on his own.
Yeah, cool.
And Coaster's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Don't
Kosari's
have
gonna
to
be
touch
not
him.
moving. Yeah. He's not gonna be moving, but he's staring straight at Simon as Simon's moving, waking up.
Simon will sit up, he'll stretch, he'll look around, he'll see you staring, he'll stare back.
Just
He'll give
bird
you
eyes
a-
staring.
He'll give you a nod.
Kosari gives a blink back.
A blink? Oh.
Yeah, a blink.
Oh, he slightly likes that.
I mean, Simon did what he could to help Gek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Simon will do his watch. Which I need the right dice out because I don't have his dice out. I have an annoying demigod's dice, which is not a part of this campaign. Oh, I just dropped Simon's dice.
I think I heard it.
It's not gonna be happy with me. Oh no.
That just means Simon woke up a little grumpy.
or that he tripped on his way to watch.
Aw. At least there's
Maybe
not
not
a
trip,
fire to fall
stumbled a little
face
bit.
first and do.
It's fine, guys. It'll be fine.
Will it?
Yep, Simon will be. Simon will.
Actually, he's not fine. You know why, Fox?
Why is that?
Unless he's eaten his fair share of rations, he's freaking hungry. That's why he's grumpy.
No, you're right. I don't think he's had enough of his veggies.
Actually, think about that. Can Koser
He
do
had
something before
2
he goes to
pieces of
sleep?
lettuce.
Right?
Oh,
What can you do before you go to sleep?
Simon.
What can Kosuri do? He's gonna snatch open Gek's bag. Gek is still sleeping. Shut up, Windows. um,
No.
he's
Okay,
gonna
then.
open Gek's bag, and he's gonna take out the one ration. The one ration that Gek has. Well, okay, sorry, it says ration. Ration's 1 day, so I don't know if that's a single
So
ration or
it's like enough
three.
for like 3 meals, but enough for one day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna take that out, and he's gonna. I don't know how it's portioned. Is it portioned into 3
Yeah,
kits or whatever?
there's one kit that has enough in it for like a day's worth of food.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Kosuri's gonna open Gek's bag and get that out, and he's gonna hold his arm out with it and the tips of his talons towards Simon.
Simon will gently take the food from you, with trying to avoid touching your talons and your feathers.
Kosuri's saying, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
And then he's gonna pull his arm back close to himself and just hunker down with Gek
All right, you can
in the
do that.
cart. Maybe, honey, we've got an old lady on our little table here.
Yeah.
She wants to roll the dice. Oh, my old lady.
Oh,
Hello,
my God.
darling. You're sleepy.
All right. You guys had a restful night.
Hey.
Pip's a little itchy.
Oh.
Itchy.
Do I notice when I get up that Pip is itchy?
Oh, are you making it obvious, Pip?
Pip is looking at her left arm.
Oh,
Fuck, does Pip still see it? Does Pip still see it? Like, even, like, when she's not asleep? Okay, yeah, she's just looking at her arm like, what the fuck?
Alright. Obvious enough that I don't need to roll anything?
Yeah. No, you don't need to roll anything.
Okay. Ramel's gonna look at her concerned. Does Margale see anything on her arm?
No.
Other than it's irritated from where Pip was scratching it? No.
Okay. Do I have anything? Let me see. Let me check something.
Gek had 5 rations. What? Oh. I was looking at the wrong. Okay, well now Gek has 4 rations. Did Kosuri have any rations?
I don't think so. I think Gek was carrying all the food.
Nope.
In another life, Gek remembers trusting somebody else with food and losing it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Are
have
we
anything as far as a medicine kit or anything that might have some kind of anti-itch stuff. And I'm gonna like I'm gonna come over to Pip and like gesture at her arm. Like, did you rub up against something?
No, I'm trying to get rid of the stupid mark. Yeah, it's right
look.
there.
You don't see nothing.
I see nothing. Okay. She's gonna
It's right
look
there.
real
It's
confused.
it's purple hand.
Purple hand?
Hands, plural.
Hands.
Mhm.
She's she's gonna take her arm gently and examine it closer. Let's see. So she doesn't see anything other than the irritation from the scratching.
Yeah, that's all you see.
Does she feel anything when she touches her arm other than the irritation from the scratching?
Other than Pip's skin, no.
Okay. Check something. Can I... How far can I take thaumaturgy? Like, it says that I can do things like cause tremors and whatnot in the ground, so I can physically affect things.
What are you trying to do with thaumaturgy?
Could I, like, touch her arm and just relieve... Like, because is it
Like a massager?
itching? Is it itching, or is it just that you're trying so hard to get rid of this mark that you see?
The second one.
Okay.
Right, Fox? Does it actually itch, or does Pip
No.
just trying to get rid of it?
I think you're just trying to get rid of it. I think in your dream you were
Yeah.
thinking it was itchy.
Okay. So it's not itching. I don't need to... And I can't alter the appearance because I can't even see it myself.
Nope.
Can I?
That's-
Hold on. Can I? Let me see something. No.
Ooh, okay.
I wish.
Don't mind me as a player, just like look up out of curiosity what level Room Curse is.
Like, I would really love it if I could somehow, while I'm holding Pip's hand, like, I don't know, pray to my goddess to try to see what she's seeing and use thaumaturgy to make it visible. Can
if
I
you were
attempt
higher,
that?
you can certainly try. I mean, if you were a higher level, there is a spell you could use to commune with them, but...
Yeah, I'm not, so... Alright. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna, like, touch whatever my, what is... I'm going to assume I still have the, like, earring that I had in the other campaign, and I'm gonna pretend that that's my focus or whatever. Alright. My goddess, please show me what I'm not seeing. No. No. Oh, wait a minute. Perception? What am I even rolling? What am I rolling, Fox? Why did I roll perception?
Religion question?
Religion! You know, that...
Religion?
Yes, that is the correct answer. That doesn't matter. I rolled 11.
Awesome. You reach out to your goddess. You're begging for help. You're begging for information. And you get nothing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sigh a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't see it. you feeling okay?
I feel fine. Annoyed. But fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine.
Uh,
I don't know how I feel about my
I-
catchphrase being used at me.
am annoyed at me?
No, not
And she's
you.
gonna look
The
like really
stupid
worried.
The stupid Mark. The stupid Mark. Not you. You're fine.
Okay, she's gonna look a little bit more relieved. Still worried, but relieved.
I would give you a hug if I thought that would relieve it more, but I'm actually thinking about it at the moment. So
Alright, she's gonna nod and she's gonna let your arm go. Let me like try not to scratch at it anymore.
okay.
I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
You notice she blushes a little bit after you release her.
God.
Alright. Simon will ask, is everyone ready to leave?
Real will nod.
Pip will say a little bit less enthusiastically, to adventure. Yeah.
To destiny.
Adventure. Destiny.
Destiny.
I'm going to assume that for the birds they follow.
Use you.
I could assume wrong, it's fine.
Well, I mean, they stayed in the cart, on the cart, technically.
Okay. So
But yeah,
Simon just
we
grabs the
answered you.
cart. Okay. Simon just grabs the cart and just pulls you along. Okay. Gotcha. I see. Gotcha, okay. Anywho, as you guys continue down the way, you're continuing down the tunnels. What's your passive perception?
My
Well.
passive is 13.
Oh, 13. Cool. The first person to notice is Gek. You hear water. The
They
second
mimic
person.
the same sound.
They mimic the water. Everyone
They
hears
mimic
the water.
sound.
Gek just starts mimicking water sounds, and you all hear water sound. But it isn't long, as you guys are traveling down this tunnel, that you all start to hear this water sound not coming from Gek. As you guys continue. Eventually, you will arrive at, I think it's in here. You find yourself arriving at, suddenly, what looks like a little harbor. You can hear the sounds of water, and you can actually see red moonlights coming in through the holes in the ceiling. Who did not bring with me? Mom!
What?
Reconnect. You didn't come with us.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I see.
You do see now.
Yes, I see, I see.
I see
As
sensible
opposed to
woman.
I am, or IW, or I Z.
My goodness. But yeah, you guys see what looks like you can see supplies being stashed to the side on various spots. You can see a tunnel with a door. You can see a wooden platform where you can see where candles have been set, and you assume bed rolls have been laid. As you venture forward towards this little wooden bridge, to the left you will see more of the stones on the ground.
Do not touch. By the way, I rolled a 3 for my daily roll.
Oh, you didn't need to roll that.
Okay. I didn't?
Yeah,
I
for some
thought-
reason.
I thought I... Oh.
For some reason, lately you have not needed to do that.
Oh. Fascinating.
Yeah, very fascinating. So yeah,
Fox.
yes.
What's the temperature? Is it any different from the tunnels and stuff we've been traveling in?
It's cool, but it's not. It's a different type of cool, and you know what I mean. Like in the tunnels, it's just dry coldness,
Mm-hmm.
and then this one, it has like you can feel the water.
Mm.
You can hear the sounds of like water moving and dripping.
Okay.
And it just kind of trickles away, giving like this cool, almost refreshing kind of feel against your feathers.
Gek is definitely staying in the cart when they spot some stones.
Yeah.
You're just
Don't
you're being
blame her.
dragged along for the ride, and you look over and you're like, no. But yeah, you guys continue on, venturing through.
Are we passing anyone? Like, is there anyone
There,
in the
you
vicinity?
see no one in this vicinity at the moment.
Okay. Just hearing water?
Just hearing water. It isn't until you get on this bridge that you finally see said water.
Oh.
Off to your right, you can see the water lapping at the ground.
What
When
color
all-
is it?
It's a bluish color. Almost kind of glows with something inside the water.
Ooh. Does the moon reflect on it or no?
In spots that in the few trickles of spots that you see, yes. It kind of gives like a red shimmer in spots that the red moon hits. Simon continues to lead.
Fish?
What?
Are there fish?
Don't know. You would have to get close to find out.
Like how close?
Well, from where you are, you're like what? Currently like 20 feet away from the water. I would say at least you have to get up to your 5 feet away from the water.
No.
Not worth it.
Nope. I guess, do I see evidence of there being fish anywhere?
It doesn't smell fishy.
Okay. Yeah, are we getting up to it anyway?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, well then.
Simon will stop before the wooden platform and kind of gently ask if the birds could get out. There's not a ramp for the platform. He has to kind of carry the cart.
The burbs are gonna hop out, and on either side, they're gonna pick the cart up.
Oh, they're gonna pick the card up. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not lazy bones.
We're not lazy bones. Alrighty. Some part of me
But
wants
you
to be
could
so.
clearly see Gek at first looking around to be sure there are no stones near them.
Yeah.
You see no
Gek is
stones
gonna be
here.
vigilant of glowing stones.
Like never again.
Gek from now on gets an advantage on perception of glowing stones.
At some point,
Yay,
just somewhere,
trauma.
somewhere down the line, Gek's gonna be like, "Do I perceive glowing stones?" And I'm gonna have to go, "No, I don't believe you." Trauma.
The glowing
Uh.
stones, they haunt my nightmares.
They haunt your nightmares. For shits and giggles, Kosri and Gek, roll a strength check.
That is just the D20 with the strength
Yes.
modifier.
Yeah.
Wait, where the fuck is strength?
Or athletics if you have it, but I think it's the same for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what
Shit,
happened?
I didn't mean to do that. Athletics, yeah, it's a strength thing. It's a +1. 30-20 for Gek.
30-20.
Oh. 19 for Kosu.
Nice. You both are just like, what? Okay. Carry it easily. And Simon's like, okay. I guess I was
Well,
not
I'm
needed.
not gonna complain.
Right? And you guys carrying your cart, follow him.
Yay.
You get right up close to the water's edge.
They're making sure they keep that cart level too, so shit don't slide out into the water.
Nice. So like it's like Gek is holding it a little lower while Ghoster is holding it a little higher, making sure
Right.
they're both holding it comfortable spot. Good. You get right up against the water, Marvale.
Yeah.
You see no fish.
No fish.
No fish.
Okay.
There was supposed to be boats, but I couldn't find a boat token.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to work with me. So let me just come up with a temporary boat token. It's fine.
Ever been to a big enough body of water in the past to know what a boat is?
Coming from a jungle? No.
Okay.
There could have been a river or whatnot.
There could have been a
There's
river,
rivers.
yes. But I don't
raft.
think
Not like a ship, but a boat,
Raft.
maybe.
A raft.
I would say more like a raft.
Yeah. So maybe they get the concept of a boat, but maybe not a boat, I would
A
say.
floating cart.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if its plan was close enough to water to know what a boat is off the top of her head. I think not.
You tell me. Would they know what a boat is? I'll let you
Well, I know
decide.
Marvale would know what a boat is.
Yes, Marvell knows what a boat is. You grew up on the coast.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like. I don't know, Fox, because like, how close was this goblin tribe to a river, or something?
I mean, I would assume in most cultures you would have been close to some sort of body of water.
Yeah.
Okay, they probably know what a boat is. They probably had raids on people in boats before.
Mhm.
It's just not as common as raiding
Yeah.
carts.
Exactly.
There's your boat.
Boat
Oh, it needs to be a bit big.
with a Jolly Roger.
But yeah, it's a decent sized boat. There's multiple. He will turn to you all and look at you all concerned. Have you ever steered a boat before?
Marvell is gonna shake her head.
Pip,
Like, she would have been on a boat, but definitely not steered.
Pip definitely looks at the boat because I've seen maybe one boat before. But honestly, I only got to see the wreckage.
That confirms a lot for Simon. Simon will pull out a rope and will tie the two boats together.
Marvell will help with knots.
Awesome. He will go over to the burbs, and he will have you guys put the cart down for a second.
Okay. As Simon's approaching the burbs, Gek is looking at him and just repeats the word boat in his voice in a questioning manner. They haven't even looked at the boats yet,
And
but they're
Simon-
slowly setting the cart down because he wants them to for some reason.
Simon would just be like, in his mind, concerning, yes, we have to go on boat for the rest of the way.
On a boat.
But he will. It's okay, Pip. You can show off your rope tying skills in another way, I'm sure. But Simon will hit a couple of hidden spots on the cart, and you will watch it fold in on itself.
Happening to the birds' bags.
Oh shit! Is everyone's bags on there? Cause he'll take those off.
The birds' bags.
Yeah, he'll gently put everyone's stuff down on the ground,
Okay.
and then he'll hit a couple of hidden spots on the cart, and then the sides will all fold in.
Birds are staring.
Convenient.
And then he will pull off the wheels, and then he will stash the cart into the boat.
Now the
Mhm.
birds are staring at the boat, which is lightly swaying on the water, right?
Yeah, slightly swaying on the
Bobbing,
water.
maybe. Yeah.
Is it close enough to touch? It's close enough to touch from the deck, right?
Yeah, it's close enough. You can touch the boat.
Gek's gonna reach out and touch the boat.
You do so. It's a
Touch the butt!
Get
Touch the butt!
They just
Sorry, I was waiting for it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Mom's been waiting.
What if Gek
Look, as
very
soon as I heard
lightly-
them say, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm ready."
You're like, I'm so ready for this.
This is what I've been training for.
Can
I've
Gek very lightly grab the edge, the side of the boat, and like
Oh my.
they're not pulling it specifically towards them, but they're putting weight downward on it to see what it does. Oh, like a boat.
Yeah, I like how I looked for boat tokens and I couldn't find a boat, but I looked for boat images and I found this, and I was like, what the fuck?
Eh,
I was fine with being a pirate.
har up higher.
A pirate's like for me.
I played a goblin pirate.
the-
in a
the boat is
different
nice.
campaign that no longer exists.
Boat is, I have to shrink you all, sorry.
Goblin
Okay.
pirate. That sounds like it'd be fun.
Hold on, I need to put
It
you up
was.
against Coastery.
Especially
Really?
since,
Gotcha.
especially since it was a like post-apocalypse game campaign.
Ooh.
I don't remember who was DMing. It wasn't Pod.
No.
I played in a
The boat
campaign once.
is
with
nice
a
and rough
DM.
and in some spots slimy.
Is it like tall compared to the burbs if they're on the shore rather than that deck?
It's not from you guys. No, it doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Like, is it like what we're looking at, like rowboats, or
Yes,
just a little bit bigger? Okay.
they're like rowboats. They're. I need to have them big enough for your tokens to fit. But they're not this big. I promise.
Okay. So, let's see. How old was she? She might have been on a rowboat and helped with the oars with that. I was imagining, like, when he asked if we've ever steered a boat, I was imagining, like, a boat. So,
In-
yes. She would have minimal experience with a rowboat, but it's been a long time.
Okay, Simon still have tied the boats together.
Yep, fair enough.
He will offer a hand towards Gek, who's currently holding the boat, to put him in said boat, or them into said boat.
Sure, yeah. They're gonna reach out. They're grabbing Simon's hand first to get up on the deck.
Yeah, Simon will cautiously grab your side and then gently pick you up and put you in the boat.
Okay. How much does it sway?
Are you flailing, or are you just kind of gently being put in?
No, they're not flailing, but what they're doing instinctively is they're spreading their feet out some.
Yeah, it bobs a bit, but once Simon has you steady on the boat and making sure you're not gonna just fall right out of it, it kind of settles down.
Gek immediately sinks down and is just squatting in the spot that they were set down.
Oh, perfect. So
And
he just
their
looks at you and he's just like, cool.
their feathers are kind of poofed up though, because they're not sure about it moving.
He will offer the same to Kosuri.
Kosuri is blank staring Simon and is not moving towards him. Just keeping his arms like curled at himself.
He will then just kind of stare at you and then turn to Pip.
Pip seems to be waiting to see which boat Marvell gets on.
Well, Marvell's gonna get in the boat that Simon's not in, so that she can try to help with rowing if needed. So yeah.
Kosuri's gonna get up on the deck and then attempt to get on the boat by himself. By
Alright.
slipping around Simon.
Roll
Dexterity?
Roll dex. Yeah, roll dex.
Acrobatics? Question mark?
Acrobatics, yeah, if you have it. I know Dex does. I don't remember if Kosuri has a better acrobatics or dex.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You
Woo.
managed to just... It bobs a bit as you get in. Much
Yeah.
like with Gek, and which causes probably Gek to just like hunker down even more.
Yeah, they do. But Kosuri just like lightly grabs their shoulders to steady himself and sits down beside him.
You're both just hunkered down together, like,
Yeah.
you know.
He brought their bags on too. He didn't leave them on the shore or wherever. Their
Yes.
shit's put away and on the boat.
He will hear you getting into the boat and look and go, okay.
Good.
As Pip just doesn't move either, he will offer a hand to Marvale to help her into a boat. Just like, okay.
Marvale will take the hand, because it's been a while, and she'll step into the other boat.
Okay. It bobs underneath your feet a bit, but once you get in a comfortable spot, it will, when you sit down, it will not go.
And then she'll offer a hand to Pip.
Oh, okay, so you help Pip then.
Pipple,
So there you go.
Smile as she kind of like used for support, which is kind of funny because honestly, I think both Marvell and Pip know that she could have just picked her up like they did and plopped her down, but like.
Oh, of course. But I mean, I like to think that Marvell respects her autonomy.
Exactly.
Simon's just like, okay, and he will debate his decision. Which boat does he get in?
Oh, I was assuming that he was getting into the boat with the burbs.
You know, that makes sense, yeah. Because you guys are okay-ish, and the birds are all hunkered down, and he's just like,
Yeah.
looking at the two scenarios and just kind of, okay, he'll hop in with the bird. Which will bob the boat
staying
again.
as in the center of the boat as they can.
Yes. Alright, so he will hop into the boat with you guys, and he will begin rowing, and you guys will go down this tunnel, which leads into a flooded tunnel.
By the way, small side note: Pip did in fact blush when Marvell grabbed her hand again.
And
I
she...
kind of forgot to say that, but you know, it's a thing.
Of course. And
Of course.
she will continue to be concerned of your health and your arm, and why are you seeing symbols on your arm that she can't see? So yes.
Sounds like a plan, yeah. You guys are led down these soft, like, the water isn't rocky. It isn't like, oh, this is very turbulent, kind of wet type of, but it's nice. The boat lightly sways and rocks as you go. The water lapping at the sides of it.
Marvell assists with rowing or steering, and whatnot as needed.
Alright. Yeah. I'm too lazy to put your tokens in, so you just get the boat.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why the camera's all the way down there. Oh, where'd the map go? Sorry, stream map's being weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. As you go, eventually.
Pretty.
What?
I said it's pretty.
It's pretty, yeah. As you go, the water starts to pick up its speed a bit as you're going and traveling down these tunnels. You see the walls are start to be littered with these holes. And they turn like this almost greenish color, which seems to bring out the blue in the water even more.
Are we still underground?
Yes, you're still underground.
Is there any light?
Seems like the rocks and around. Well, it's not the same kind of glow. Before I say it, that you're used to seeing from from what you saw in the kolbold place.
Okay.
Like everything just kind of has this eerie, or if not peaceful glow to it.
Okay.
as the water kind of splashes into you, around you, kind of misting, kind of relaxing your feathers in a sense. You're getting like a mist bath from the river.
And it's not too cold or anything.
It's a little chilly. But like it's been cold since you've been down underground.
Yeah, but now we're wet.
You're slightly misted. I would say yeah, you're a little bit colder.
Okay. Can I use thaumaturgy to like warm us up just a little bit? Like, is that a thing I can do?
Hold on.
Or at least to feel like we're warmer?
Why has this question been asked before?
What?
Like, I know that I can affect... I'm trying to figure out how many different sensations I can affect. I know that I can affect sight. I know that I can affect sound. Can I affect temperature? I know that I can interact things, like unlocking doors or opening and shutting windows.
No,
I can...
you cannot use it to create a source of heat.
I think
can't-
that's more for the participation over thaumaturgy, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright. Well, I don't have that, so...
That's so sad. That's so sad. That is
Like,
such a
there's
useful
so much
spell.
that you can do with it. I wanted to see how far I could take it. Okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Marvale will like pull her scarf, her green scarf, just a little bit closer around her.
It's not sure how much she can move, but like she kind of like does like little like scoot like on the boat to try and like be closer to Marbella to share a little bit of her body heat.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. Right, it's not Simon. It was probably Damien. I was like, does Simon have prestidigitation? No. No, that was probably Damien.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes
That'll
sense
make
he
sense.
has it. So always so clean.
Hey, Fox.
Yes.
Does Simon look cold?
He looks a little chilly, yeah.
Okay. Birds are probably definitely shivering. I don't think Gek is gonna try to like sit up too much because they're still unsure about the movement of a boat.
Mhm.
But I think Kosuri would get out at least one of the blankets to try to wrap up in, even though they're already dampened by the mist. So
Yeah,
try to
you
warm.
can do that. You can take
How waterproof is the bird's feathers?
very waterproof. They're from a tropical forest.
But I think we're wearing coats because of the cold environment.
Oh yeah, you're wearing because you're not wearing your normal jungle
Okay.
clothes. You're wearing your
Yeah.
winter
And
clothes.
those
Mhm.
could get down. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes
And,
sense.
Yeah. While Kosuri's getting out one of the blankets, Gek pulls out the other one to try to hand towards Simon. I don't know how close Simon is, but
I mean, they're not
Okay,
big
okay.
boats, so I would say he's pretty
Gotcha.
close.
Mhm.
He will take it, and then
Your
kinda-
choice if it's actually his gray blanket or if it's Damien's.
Yeah.
Those
Could-
two
Could
blankets.
toss a coin. Or do high or low.
Do I have my wallet over here? I do. Is my coin in here? My lucky coin? Or did I chuck that out of my wallet?
Could also roll a d4 for evens or odds.
Haha.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll let you decide. Is it Simon's, even, or odds?
Odd.
Why did I say even or odds? It's heads or tails. Fuck, I'm used to rolling dice.
Tails.
Tail. Like, I heard you say a d4, my brain just went, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, he has Damien's.
Wow.
Not
To
that.
wrap up in his
You're gonna hand him
blanket,
somebody
give
else's
his
blanket. He's just gonna
Damien's.
be like, okay.
To be fair, Damien's blanket wouldn't be low quality either, so it's a win-win in a way,
It's
unless you
true.
wanted his blanket back. Yeah.
He doesn't seem to voice any concerns about it, but he will take the blanket and kind of wrap it around at least his legs and waist as he uses his arms to row.
Cool.
Eventually, Damien will pull the boat over to this
Simon.
little. Oh my god! I hate everything
Sorry
right
to
now.
bring Damien into this.
Listen. It's fine, but Simon will pull the boats over and we'll pull over for a camp for the night.
Fun.
Or if he
I feel
assumes
like
it's-
Damien would not be rowing the boat. I feel like Damien would have hired somebody to bring along to row the boat. Like
Ah.
Simon.
Bold of you to assume that Simon would take this way of travel. I it's almost as if Simon has his own way of getting around. Yeah.
Gek is rummaging in their bag, and they pull out their tinder box. Is it dry?
Yeah, it was in the bag, so yes.
They offer it out so that a fire can be built.
Simon will pull out some wood that he has, and he will light it. You guys will have a little fire, a little camp.
Yay. Birds are going to be
Yay.
taking off their winter gear to lay out and then sit at the fire to dry.
Mm. Yeah, you can do that.
Is there anything around now that there's a little more light?
Mm. I
Just
mean,
a
you
reminder, if you ever need just light, Marvell does have the light cantrip. Obviously, this time we also wanted warmth.
But you guys, I mean, you can see the little beach that you got here. You can
Marvell
see,
can see forever.
Marvell can definitely see a lot of things like that tunnel.
Birds don't say anything special with their special bird eyes.
I mean, you see a couple of shiny rocks here and there. You see the tunnel, you see...
Do they see their brand?
Hey, Gak.
Yes. What?
Roll perception.
An actual perception rather than passive?
An actual perception.
Okay. Hang on. What is the perception? Oh, it is. 19.
Okay. As you're looking around, looking for anything interesting, two things catch your eye. First
Okay.
is like, how blue this water is.
Uh-huh.
And upon
Like, is it
hearing...
more opaque?
like you can't really see deep into it.
Yeah, it's kind of murky, kind of.
Okay.
But as you look and you're staring down there, it almost looks like the floating stones.
Oh god. Hmm. In the water.
In the water.
Does he hiss?
They don't necessarily hiss, but there is a sudden like jolt that they do. They don't get up or anything, but there's like a sudden jolt, and their feathers poof up, and they just have they have their head lowered and they're staring at the water, and they are determined not to touch the water. Not that they're like close to it, but and Kosari's visibly confused at the sudden jump.
Do the rest of us notice that?
I mean, how obvious is Gek making his interactions with seeing what he sees at the water?
I don't know how big an interact. I don't know how other players perceive the feather flooping.
If you want to perceive it, go ahead and roll perception.
Can I instead roll an insight to like both see it and like interpret what that means?
Sure.
Great. Fantastic.
Like Simon might have at least an idea on the feather movements and stuff, considering what happened at the kobolds thing.
I got an 18 for perception.
Awesome. I mean, you see it. You see Gek's reaction to the water.
And that Gek is staring at the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his
So
feather
if,
will poof up.
so if I'm
16.
looking at where Gek is looking, is that also enough perception that I can see the stones myself?
If you go up to stand beside them, roll perception.
Other perception.
Mm-hmm. That won't make it easy on you.
Nope. 5.
Can't see anything through the murky water.
15 insight.
15? You can see they're upset and not enjoying what they're seeing.
Marvel's like craning around them and looking at the water and like just kind of furrowing her eyebrows.
I don't know what they see, but they saw something they didn't like.
Simon will just sigh and nod his head.
Pip does
Having
not.
an idea.
Pip somehow does not know that Simon just nodded.
You know, that sounds about right.
She's too intent on the water now. Like, what the fuck are they looking at? What the fuck spooked them?
I'm like watching for something, for like movement.
Preparing to like
creature.
bring up the like double-bladed scimitar.
They thought.
Mm-hmm.
like readying an action just in case.
Exactly.
Back when they got zapped, was there an audible sound to it?
No.
There was not an audible sound?
No.
Okay. So instead of mimicking anything like that, they at least mimicked the sound of like pebbles tumbling like a rock fall. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
In response to like, I don't know what they're looking at.
Can I attempt another perception roll with that?
Okay. So this will be your last one.
Okay.
Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
When Gek glances at other shiny stones that they had noted before that are on this beach or land, whatever, do they look any similar
No.
to the way those stones glow?
No.
Okay, a different shiny.
They're just
Well,
like kind of
so-
shiny because of like reflecting the light.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a natural 20. Total 23.
You see what look like stones, glowing stones at the bottom of the river.
Okay, so she's gonna hear the pebble sounds from the burbs, look at them, look back at the water, squint some more, and then go, oh, okay, don't touch the water. And just relay that I think I see more of those glowing stones down there. Yeah.
Simon is big getting dinner ready as he watches the children look at the water. Simon really is the parent of the group, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Marvale will like slowly if Gek allows it, like just do a soft little pat on their shoulder. Do they allow it?
They at first lean away a little bit, but yeah, as they look
Okay.
as they finally take their eyes off of the water to look at you with an eye.
Okay. So she does that, and then she goes and helps Simon. Yeah, the dream
I
team
think-
cooking team.
Yeah. I think Gek was trying to shake themselves off and just kind of scoot further away from the water as they look back to the fire. And then over at Pip, because they don't know what Pip's doing at the moment.
She
What
was
is-
watching the water news.
What is Pip do?
Let's just say by the fire for now.
Just sitting by the fire for now.
He's trying to ignore the mark on her hand. Her arm. It's still bothering.
Is it your sword arm?
It's her left arm. So
She
I think he's right. I think he's right-handed.
Okay.
I think he's right-handed.
All right.
It doesn't take long, and Simon will have dinner around. Some cooked meats, not very well seasoned for Pip and the burbs. And a mixture of meat and salad for Marvale, and then just salad for him.
But at least more than 2 pieces of lettuce.
More than 2 pieces of lettuce. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Pip's so big.
Hey, we're,
I forgot.
listen, this is the smallest map I think I have.
I cannot move Pip down.
Gotta give me a second. With you guys checking out the water, my brain went, they're gonna do something. I'm gonna have to get these characters in here.
Okay.
Look, we're trying
Just-
not to make the same mistakes. We've
This
got to
is-
find different mistakes.
Pip is dominating on her meat.
You're like, we don't want to create the same mistakes. We want to do different mistakes.
Yeah.
Although now that Pip is cursed again, I'm having flashbacks to the last curse Pip had in a previous campaign.
Listen, on the plus side, this curse is meant for magic users and not
Fantastic.
not
Woo.
barbarians.
That means I'm not gonna get a free remove curse because we're both annoyed by it. Damn it.
Did we do something last time? Where did this curse come from? I
It's
know my
from another
character doesn't
life.
know about the curse yet.
The kobold.
The kobold, the magical one that cursed Pip as their dad.
I was almost tempted to be like, Pip talks like Luke while they're on the boats. Pip might have talked about the battle and how that stupid kobold cursed her, but she doesn't think to say anything.
I'll have to rewatch the last session.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
so long now.
Yeah, right? It happened back in November. It's now January.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The burbs are picking at their food, but Gek is now staring at Pip.
Which
Are you
was-
staring at how are you staring at Pip?
One big
Is it-
eye staring at you.
Which eye?
There. There left.
Pip will eventually pause eating the meat she has. Kind of looks up.
They don't say anything, they're just staring at you.
She stares back with one eye, with her right eye just occasionally. Hold.
What?
Pip audibly goes the fuck.
Tilts her head.
Look. Hold like that. I'm double checking something.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yep, never mind. Continue.
So Marvel, you don't see the mark on my arm, right?
Marvel looks up from her
so-
food and just shake her head.
So do you see the fact that wait, hold on. Is Gek the one with green eyes, or is
Kosri is the one with green eyes.
okay? So are their eyes normal like that, Pop?
Remember, like what? They're normal black eyes.
Technically very dark brown.
Dark brown. Yeah, technically yes.
So you didn't see their eye turn purple? Go ahead and take that as a no.
What?
Yeah, their left eye, it was staring at me, and then it turned purple for a second.
Marvell was not paying attention, so she's just gonna look. And if she doesn't see that, then she's gonna look back and just shake her head.
Gek has their head tilted further. And they're still just staring at you with their left eye.
It looks at her arm. Should probably still see the mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm being cursed by a curse no one else but me sees. This is fine.
Marvale's going to look at you with a worried expression.
Goat man never told me about this.
We
I forget. Clerics get 3rd level spells at level 5, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
Everybody gets level 3. Everyone who's a spellcaster gets 3rd level spells at their effective spellcaster level of level 5.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, for reasons, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Not me knowing that remove curse is a level 3 spell.
Should we find a temple or something when we get out of here?
And Simon will respond. Well, we could go to my temple. Once we get out of these mountains. But that would still be a couple weeks' journey, if you're willing.
Do we have any other choice?
Maybe honestly, we can just be on the lookout for a temple, maybe.
Marvale will just nod.
Simon will not.
Pipple nod to herself, like, Pipple look at Marvell's eye.
I mean, they are purple naturally, but they don't.
Oh,
they're
right,
not
right.
a glow.
They're not the, but not the
No,
purple.
wait, no.
Oh, did you change
Marvale's
that?
eyes are green. Her hair is
Oh,
purple.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
Marvale's eyes are
Marvell's
I don't know
eyes
why
are
I
still
thought
green.
you had purple hair and purple eyes.
Oh,
Marvell's eyes are still green.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, the curtains match the windows. No, I
Your
mean the curtains
eyes-
don't match the windows.
Wait, hold up.
What?
Never mind.
Oh,
Oh
See-
no.
Table
see,
calm down.
it's fine. Kosri has green eyes. Simon has gray. You have purple. Marvell has green, and for the most part, everyone's perfectly fine.
Pip doesn't worry. No, Pip's never worried about anything.
Rip sounds in denial. Probably get out of Egypt.
That was me being slightly out of character.
That wasn't Marvale, that was me.
That was 100% out of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't Marvale.
Okay.
Marvale doesn't know where Egypt is. Or what sarcasm
That's
is.
true. That's fair.
Alright. You guys have a nice meal together, and I assume you all get around to go to sleep.
I'll
Should I?
take first watch again so that Simon can rest. So I think he's done most of the rowing and whatnot.
Yeah, you can do that.
Should I mark off the use of ration?
When do you use a ration?
For the meat? Or do we doing?
Simon made all
Yeah,
that.
because Simon.
Oh,
would
okay,
have
gotcha.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're fine. You don't have to use your rations. Simon just has whatever was left from the carriage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you specifically use your rations, then we gotta knock it off. Like I think the Burbs used a little bit of theirs.
Yeah.
When they were giving Simon some, but not like a full ration.
By the way, I thought of something funny.
What's that?
Instead of Pip plopping down on bed, She somehow fell asleep, like basically leans over on Marvel's leg and just kind of
Sure.
falls asleep. So now
Where I'm
Marvel has to
holding
deal
watch.
with like
Alright. Who
Like,
was
right-
taking second watch?
What?
Who's taking second watch?
I guess I can wake Pip up for second watch so that I can then get situated for bed. So I nominate Pip for second watch so that Marvell will be able to go to sleep. But
You don't tell Pip
but
that. You
in the
just don't.
meantime, she'll just stay where she is.
I feel like you don't tell Pip that. You nominated them, and now
I don't think she had a chance to. Like, Pip just fell asleep on her.
it's kind of like we're like someone when you're traveling with people like on a bus and like the
Yeah.
person next to you just falls asleep on you.
And you're like, well, this is my life for the next 3 hours.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah. As someone who is notoriously an excellent pillow, lots of people fall asleep on my shoulder or whatnot. It's happened multiple times.
I definitely have not had it happen to me. I've definitely not done it myself.
definitely
No proof.
no proof. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Anywho, as you guys lay down to rest, one kind of slouching against the other, go ahead and roll perception check.
Okay, 18.
Right. You can see the boats rocking. Simon's excellent rope tying skills, keeping them from going with the flow of the river.
Wait,
What?
I said woo.
Oh, woo, gotcha.
Yeah.
You can see Ghost Ray just kind of snuggled into Get as they sleep peacefully. You see Simon trancing on the ground. Pip slightly drooling, unaware. But it's nice, the sound of rushing water. It's very relaxing.
Okay.
Pip. You find yourself in a dark expanse.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to change the music real quick. It doesn't match.
Okay.
But you find yourself in a dark expanse. At first, you're just kind of floating there. Kind of alone. But you feel a hand. Hand on your left arm.
She's gonna look over.
And you see a hand. It is holding onto your arm. You can slightly see its veins, but it disappears into the darkness, and you see eyes, purple eyes, staring back at you.
She tries to summon her packed weapon.
It does not work. But you see the purple eyes grow brighter as you try.
What happens when she tries to cast Eldritch Blast?
It doesn't work.
Hmm.
It just holds you.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
In a weird way, it mimics your voice. It says destiny.
Whose destiny? Mine or yours?
Yours.
What if Destiny was just a person all the time and you need to find her? Sorry, I'm interrupting this dream sequence.
It will let go
Continue.
of your
But
it will let go of your arm. The mark gone. Only mine. Destiny continued.
only my destiny continues.
Yeah.
Is that in my voice?
No.
Oh.
And something older, rougher. The hand disappears before it comes back with your sword, and it hands it to you. On the blade now is a purple hand, almost reaching up with a fist. Careful.
And
See you
being
soon.
careful. That's encouraging.
Keep following your destiny.
Began to wonder if the goblin leaders were right.
But you're floating. You're just in the expanse as the hand disappears, and so do the eyes.
Are they? Get Coastery? Someone? Anyone?
As you're looking around, roll perception.
Okay. Ooh. That's a 7.
All right.
I rolled a 5.
Surprisingly, the DC was low on that. I would have been really upset if you missed it.
I would be so pissed off.
I would have been so mad. As you're looking around, you're calling for your friends. You see at first black, and then purple. As you see floating in the same abyss that you are, a familiar face. You see Gek. Seeming to be in a trance with one purple eye.
Okay. Do you see me?
Find that you can move towards Gek. So
It kind of like moves her limbs. See if, like how she moves, like if she has to like swim or what.
I
'Cause
can
she's not
kind of
really
see
sure.
you moving like you're trying to swim at first. You're like, eh, eh. This little goblin just like, eh. One way or another, you figure out your way to get to Gek.
Does Gex seem to like register that I'm there?
No, they're just kind of floating there.
Huh. She does not see Marvel though.
Nope.
Or
You
anyone
don't
else.
see don't see Marvell, you don't see Simon, you don't see Closer. Do you see Gek?
Kind of waves her hand over Gek's, like not really like it's kind of like that, like, are you there? Like, kind of wave your hand.
Right, you're like, hello.
Anybody home?
Is something happening? What do?
Fox, do we have any control over this?
um, go ahead and roll me a d20. You haven't rolled one in a while, have you?
My turn now? I think it's my
I
turn
think it
again.
is your turn.
Honey, we have an old lady kind of in the way, but we'll go around her. Okay.
That's what you have to do, man. You gotta make room for her.
I know. Do we do any modifying or anything?
No, just a straight 20.
10.
10.
Yep.
I think that's
Right in the
enough.
middle.
As Pip is just like frantic in front of your face, as you're falling deeper into sleep, you find a movement in front of your face.
Gek's gotta grab at it. Yeah. Not
Get grabs your arm, Pip.
match. Kind
Oh.
of tightly. Because
Okay.
it was surprising.
I'm not alone here. Okay. Somewhat comforting. I'm not sure if I would have rather you just been a dream.
Gek's just kind of
Not
staring.
sure if this is comforting or scary.
Gek whispers, what?
Am I having a dream? Am I having a nightmare?
Gek will whisper, what?
Is Gek normally able to whisper what? Like,
More
how?
than whatever voices they have, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
okay.
a neutral.
Okay, so
random.
just a normal random. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you not see we're in this biggest fan?
They glance around. Can they see anything?
You
Else?
find yourself in a purple mist. No, it'd be a gray mist for you. Gray mist.
Gray mist.
Yeah, you find yourself in like a gray mist.
They do murmur the word mist. Are they standing? Or are they also floating?
You're kind of, you feel like you're floating. To
Okay.
you, you're standing.
Okay. Is Pip
We're
standing?
To
Floating.
you,
Okay.
Pip's floating.
To you, Pip is floating. Yes.
Okay. Gak is gonna mention mist again, but like more directly at Pip again as they look at you, and then they're gonna lift your arm to look at where they've seen the purple hands.
You look, and there is no longer any purple hand.
There was this thing. It had purple eyes, and like it took away the hand mark, and then it handed me my packed weapon. I don't understand what's going on.
They also tilt their
I
head
was-
and kind of shake it in confusion.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of like calling out to everyone. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually be here. I'm not even sure if I'm dreaming or like what is this?
Hey Fox.
Well, yes.
Is what Pip described any familiar to Gek?
You haven't seen something with hands in purple. You've seen something with purple glowing eyes before.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen anything like hands.
Okay. They just shake their head again. They're not sure what's going on right now either. But they do ask if you are okay.
Define okay. Kind of freaking out here.
Calmly, I am freaking out internally.
Gek slowly nods.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Understand.
And they
Peppa,
do
allow me.
slowly let go of your arm. They loosen their grip and let go.
Okay. I guess. Morning? Question mark. I'll ask you to see if you remember this. But I don't. Can we have this be like when Marvel wakes Pip up?
Yep. I would say like
Okay,
you're trying to talk to Pip and you're about to say, I'm gonna talk to you, and then you're gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that is when Marvell's just like, hey, it's your turn to watch.
Purple eye. Purple eyes took away the hand.
She's gonna
Gotta
look
be
at
my
you
sword.
concerned. Were
You know
you...
the story. There's purple eyes. Biggest fan. Gek was there at the end. I was just calling out for everyone, and then like Gek actually appeared.
Sounds like a crazy dream, huh, Marvell?
Marvel's going to nod like she understands. And then feel for Pip's forehead again to check and see if she's got a fever.
She feels about fine.
Okay.
Maybe a bit like elevated, just because like she was a little bit panicky, but
It's a little warm, but not too warm.
Yeah.
Not like fever
I-
warm.
I was going to have you take the next watch, but
next,
if you're
yeah,
not
I can
feeling okay,
I can take next watch.
are you sure?
Yeah, I got stuff to think about anyways. Who's going to be after me?
Simon.
Simon.
Okay, he usually wakes up on his own, so that's fine. I'll keep watch. You get some sleep.
Okay. She's going to
And you know,
and a nod.
surprisingly, you're not sure if Pip is putting on a poker face or something, but like, it almost sounded like she was trying to give it the same kind of like. I'm trying to think of the right word for it, but maybe motherly air you sort of like carrying air you sort of give.
Uh-huh. She's
As
gonna
she's very
nod.
clearly trying to like get you to stop asking questions.
Yeah. But she's gonna nod. She's still going to be concerned. But she'll roll out her bedding next to you, and she'll go to sleep right next to you, just in case.
Okay. People look around, realize she never put up bedding, and then like think about like, wait, how'd I fall asleep? Oh shit. This is fine. Everything else happened. This embarrassment is secondary at this point. Perception check, clock.
Go for it. Roll your perception.
Should I roll with disadvantage?
You're a little
Yeah.
preoccupied.
Yeah.
Your mind's elsewhere right now.
Oh.
You know, surprisingly for disadvantage, not terrible. 9.
Right.
Not bad. But you're focusing and then you're not focusing. Then you're focusing and then you're like, oh, pay
Yeah.
attention. And then you just keep
And,
getting lost in your
then
thoughts.
she's like, oh, right, bedroll. And then, like, then puts the bedroll beside Marvell's bedroll.
And then it's just
Just like sits
trying
on
to
the
keep yourself.
bedroll.
You're trying to think,
Gets
but then
off the bedroll.
you're just like, just, your brain's not wanting to focus right now.
She's having a real bad ADHD late night brain.
Yeah. Like, she keeps moving stuff and, like, forgetting where she moved things and then moving it back.
Picks
She's
up her
like-
pillow. Just goes, "Where's my pillow?" Oh, right, it's in my hand.
Like, I can imagine you thinking you left your bag in the boat, and you walk over to the boat, and you're like, oh, it's not here. Where's my bag? I put it there.
Oh, it's by the campfire. Right,
I feel
by the
like
campfire.
called out a lot right now.
Why? I'm calling out myself at this point.
I feel like we're all calling out each other.
Put everyone back on task. Nothing happens besides the obvious of like
No, everything
Tim
seems fine.
cannot freaking focus.
You can't focus, but other than that, you're fine. Not too long. Well, to you, it's not too long. Or maybe it was eternity. You're not sure.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
Your brain just
Yeah.
isn't wanting to work right now. Simon will wake up and he will see you just kind of pacing and he's like, are you okay?
Simon knows how to use his words.
Pip is just like about to like trauma dump, and then she goes, "Wait a minute, you don't know Simon." And so she sells for define okay.
He...
It's a long story. You'll probably hear about it in the morning.
He will look at you satisfactory but not exceptional, especially good, excellent, feeling okay, as in being able to express yourself, as in feeling a certain direction, either positive or negative.
Can we just say that like Pip at that moment was like kind of like on her bedroll, and then like just like as she keeps like adding more and more things, she just like falls asleep.
It's just him defining that word for you, and you just pass out. And he's just like, okay.
I guess
She
was
passed
okay.
out from boredom.
I love that. Oh my god.
I
That was
thought about it. I was
beautiful.
like, what would be in character? And I'm like, he would define it.
She asked
And I
for
feel
a
like it's-
definition.
And I feel like it's absolutely in character for Pip to be like, "Oh, you know what? This is fine. This is the perfect thing to fall asleep to."
So some Simon reading the dictionary ASMR.
You
Beautiful.
need to get someone with a good Simon voice to just read a dictionary.
What's a
I've
good
got a
time?
dictionary right here.
It's
I've got 4 dictionaries.
oh my god.
Like, is it a tenor voice? Is it a bass voice? Is it a baritone? Like,
It's a more tenor voice. Like he's not super
Ah.
high pitched, but he's not low pitched.
I don't really have a tenor voice. Unfortunate.
But
What's my
his voice is like very calm, very. Like, you don't hear Simon ever like showing a lot of emotion in it. Like he's not super happy-go-lucky, but he's not
Mhm.
depressing. He's just kind of a
Gotcha,
general.
espresso.
It's not a depresso espresso. Thankfully, we have no depresso espresso. It's just a bunch of anxiety pills in a group.
Yep. Anxiety, ADHD.
And people are getting
um,
people are
and
getting to
autism.
experience the fact that Pip can be anxiety
Every
firsthand.
Simon definitely sounds on the spectrum.
Hmm
Not saying the rest of us definitely aren't, but Simon definitely is. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, okay. Well, this dice is super mad. I need to just put it away. It's going into the jail. Every roll for Simon so far has been like a 1 or a 2. Ever since I dropped it.
Bro,
Yeah, those dice need to go in the timeout.
It's mad. It's so mad.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we're gonna leave it here for the night.
Okay.
I don't know. Some part of me thought more shenanigans would happen.
Is it because we didn't mess with things? Because we didn't go in the water? Or because we didn't notice things? Like...
Honestly, I don't know. I kind of expected after that fight for you guys just to be in that area a lot longer.
Okay.
I half
Are we
expected
going-
Pip to pick another fight.
Are we going to have that morning like talk with Gek and Pip like next time? Or...
I would say next time.
Which next
You-
time is like
the 23rd.
right?
Oh, long. That's so much long. That's so long for now.
It's not that long. It's like
Not
2
as
weeks.
long as
To our
over a
other
month.
experience.
I'm gonna need a recap. I'm gonna need a recap of what Pip and
Sure.
Gek are talking about.
Yep.
All the
will give-
recaps are on the YouTube.
I
Yep.
always give a recap at the beginning of the session anyway.
That too.
So.
That's fair.
But yeah, this stream has been just mostly audio issue day, so I might just title this the audio issue episode.
That did eat up a lot of time.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted to save for what's gonna happen next session for next week, or not next week, but in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah. Why?
Yay.
Why not?
Yay. Yay.
They said yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm writing myself a message.
You're like, I need to
Pip
remember
and
this.
Gek, Pip and Gek morning talk to see if Dream. Because Pip
See if
needs to
Dream-
know. Does
if Dream.
Gek remember?
To see if dream. To river of dream. To misty
Okay.
lands of dream. Floating away. Yeah.
Also, I like the idea that like in Gek's mind, Pip is just there and she's about to say like finish that sentence and then like she just pops out of existence.
Right.
In front of Gek, you're just like,
Mm.
like, you just disappeared into mist all of a sudden, and Gek's like, whoa. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I do want to have some interesting shenanigans happen, but that would be on me next week. The party sounds so concerned. The silence that followed that sentence.
Pip like I feel like Pip just got like a new patron somehow.
No.
Or is this just Pip experiencing her patron for the first time?
No.
Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball.
On Dragon Ball Z.
If you want to find out other cool things,
Wait.
you can definitely check out our
On-
Discord.
Discord.
Hold up, Yami, hold up.
You can
Next
find all
time.
kinds of things.
On Anxiety Society.
Oh,
It worked. It fit.
It does
I
fit.
love it. It's the
next-
perfect name for us.
But yeah, you can definitely go find all kinds of shenanigans over on our Discord, as well as fun little conversations. And eventually I'll post the actual schedules for every game on the Discord again.
Okay.
Woo.
And if you want to follow a link to my other socials, you can find my link tree right there. You can find cool things like my YouTube, where I post my videos every Monday and every Thursday. Lately, recently on Monday, we had the first episode of the Sixth Saga that me and Yami are doing. And then I also had an episode on Thursday come out where it was just one of my unfinished stories that maybe I'll get back to. Probably not, but you never know. And then I have something fun coming out on Monday that would be the end of our epic journey, if you want to go check that out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Say bye, everyone.
Boy,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.